So really great question. Her daughter has insurance, so is covered, but after insurance kicks in, her prescription still costs her $444. And the spirit of the question is, there are a lot of proposed solutions to fixing our healthcare system. What, Beto, do you think we should do? And I think we should begin with the end. What is it that we are hoping to achieve? In my opinion, it is guaranteed high-quality healthcare. Why do I say guaranteed? And for everyone, universal. Why do I say guaranteed? Guaranteed because in the instance that you just shared with me, or the knowledge we have of a school teacher in Texas who year before last died of the flu because her copay on her flu medication was $119. It is not enough to be covered. It is not enough to be insured. We absolutely must be guaranteed the ability to see a doctor, to take our child to that therapist, to afford the prescription that could literally save our lives, certainly improve our lives. So I think that has to be the goal that all of us share. And some will challenge us and say that's an expensive proposition. And it is. The question is on the Green New Deal. And by extension, if you don't mind, I'll take the spirit of the question. We face catastrophe and crisis on this planet. Even if we were to stop emitting carbon today, right now, at this moment, we know that the storms that we saw in Texas, Harvey, which dumped the landfall record amount of rain on the United States of America as long as we've been keeping records, that claimed the lives of too many of our fellow Americans, flooded people literally out of their homes and businesses. Storms like Harvey are only going to become more frequent and more severe and more devastating, and ultimately they'll compromise the ability to live in a city like Houston, Texas. The droughts that we experienced in the panhandle of Texas, 5 years straight. And then we got a little bit of rain, and then we went back into droughts again. Those same scientists say those droughts will become more profound, more severe. At a town hall like this, I remember a young woman came in with her 2 children. She was skipping her son's basketball practice to be there. She was going to talk to a Democrat, even though she was a lifelong Republican, because she told me that what her grandparents planted on their farm, what her parents planted on their farm, that she is now trying to plant does not grow. She said, climate change, Beto, is not something that we have to prepare for. It is something that is here. Let us all be well aware that life is going to be a lot tougher for the generations that follow us, no matter what we do. It is only a matter of degrees. And along this current trajectory, there will be people who can no longer live in the cities that they call home today. There is food grown in this country that will no longer prosper in these soils. There's going to be massive migration of tens or hundreds of millions of people from countries that are literally uninhabitable or underwater, that are above the sea right now. This is our final chance. The scientists are absolutely unanimous on this, that we have no more than 12 years to take incredibly bold action on this crisis. My gratitude then for the young people who have stepped up to offer such a bold proposal to meet such a grave challenge. They say that we should do nothing less than marshal every single resource in this country to meet that challenge, to reduce our dependence on fossil fuels, to get to net zero emissions, which means that not only must we emit less greenhouse gases, we must also plant those things that absorb greenhouse gases and carbon. And we must also invest in the technology that will allow us to claim some of it that's in the air right now. Can we make it? I don't know. It's up to every single one of us. Do you want to make it?